Practically live, emanating from the Commercial Exhibit Building at the Dyer County Fairgrounds, it's Fair TV, with your hosts, Debbie Bradshaw Hartz and Eric Maupin. Today's sponsor includes Hometown Urgent Care. And now, a man who thinks Moses' tablet was the first tablet connected to the cloud, Eric Maupin and Debbie Bradshaw Hartz.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2019 Dyer County Fair here in Dyersburg, Tennessee. Here we are 1 year later.
I can't believe it. It just seems like we were here last night.
I know.
Doing the 18 show.
It's just, is time just going that fast?
I guess it is. But we're excited to be here. I'm Eric Maupin.
We are.
My co-host here, Miss Debbie Hart. It is so good to be back. 2019 Fair, and let me tell you, we have one of the best fairs we're going to ever have right here this year. I believe it.
I think so too. We've got amusement attractions here with the carnival this year, and also Pope's concessions that we always have. And we wanted to mention to you also the food pavilion here at the fair is wonderful. You can come out and have chicken and dressing one day. I think that's on Thursday.
Yes.
They have spaghetti. I mean, they have everything here to eat at the Dyer County Fair.
Home cooked meals by local folks. That's what I love
Yes.
about the food pavilion here at the Dyer County Fair. It's our local folks that rent those
and
books.
Civitan Club.
Bogota Community Center is always there. They've been longtime supporters of the Dyer County Fair for many, many years, and they just have good home cooked meals. So come by and see them.
This is not the week to want to diet, that's for sure.
No.
It is not. Okay, tonight we have our opening ceremonies to begin here just shortly, and also we have our Junior Fairest of the Fair and our Fairest of the Fair to be crowned for the week. Tomorrow night is Pay One Price Night, and also Wednesday this year it is $12 to get in. And we do want to remind you, if you've looked in our fair book, that it is listed as $10. That is a typo, and it is $12 to get in Tuesday and Wednesday night.
Our folks do the best job they can to keep all of that current, but that was just one of those things that we missed. So if you see $10 in the book, please don't come up there and say, oh, but it said $10. We're right. Telling you now,
that's
it
right.
was a typo. It should have been changed. It is $12 for a bracelet, but that's still such a bargain.
Oh, it is a bargain.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is. Get in, come eat all that good food and all, for sure. Also this week, when we end out the fair on Saturday night, we have Adam Doliak that's going to be here. He's a newcomer to the country music field, I believe.
Make sure that you're here because he's going to be a big deal.
I think he will be too. He's great. I've listened to some of his songs, and I think it's going to be a good night.
He already has a couple of hits on the radio you'll recognize in some of our advertisements. So make sure you come. $5.
$5
is all it is. Once you get into the gates, you can see everything we have to offer here at the fair, and also a free concert on top of that with your $5 admission.
That's right. And Friday night we're going to give away a small SUV. Now that's pretty cool.
Isn't that great?
It is. It's an EcoSport, I believe. So we've got that to give away Friday night. Of course, every night we give away $1,000 at 10:30. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation when you come to the fair.
Have to come to the Dyer County Fair. One thing that we did, tonight's Monday, so this was Saturday of last week, we entered all of the youth and adult exhibits up in the Family Living Center. It's really neat. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is walk through there, see the antiques that people have brought and entered, heirlooms that have been in their family for generations, pictures that people have made there in their homes of their kids doing things, and especially the youth crafts. You can see it all, whether it's quilting, whether it's canning, it's in that building.
It is. I was talking to one of the girls in the adult building and said, you know, one thing that concerns me about these antiques and things is the way the millennials are now, which my children are those, they don't want our stuff. You know, you can see on Facebook, they'll go, if you think your children want your things, you're mistaken because they don't care. So I'm like, what's going to happen with the antiques as time goes on? Are people going to keep them?
Well, and I'll say this, that changes with time. I can remember a time in my life when I could not believe that my mother was keeping all of these things.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that good for? Because it didn't mean much to me. But
That's
now
right.
as I've gotten older, and my parents are still alive, thank the Lord.
Yes.
But I cherish those things.
That's
when
good.
I walk into my parents' house, I go, oh, that's my great-grandmother's wash tub
Whatever,
where she used
yeah.
to wash her hands.
Exactly.
And so those things mean more as you get older.
Maybe that's
Don't
what
worry
it
about
is.
your kids
Maybe
right
that's
now.
what it is. It's just going to be the age factor that once they get to that certain age, then maybe they will appreciate all those things.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
But I make sure to get by and go. It's free once you get into the fair to the Family Living Center. We're getting ready to go to Chuck. He interviewed Megan Green, who is part of being over that building. And there is something neat that you do not
Really
want to
is.
miss. There's a young girl that took what most of us would call trash and made something glorious out of it. So let's go to Chuck.
Well, we're here with Miss Jane Gibson, and you are not her.
No.
Where did you come from?
Well, I've been around for a little while, but I've been drafted now to take over Miss Jane's spot.
That is wonderful, and I tell you, you've been here since you were like,
I can't even remember.
oh my God.
But since I was a tiny tyke.
Yes, you have been here for a long time. You've also been involved in this. How many years have you been doing just this here?
So I have been the Youth Fair Board director now for 4 years, but I've also helped Miss Jane in this building since I was on the Youth Fair Board, and that's probably been 14 years ago.
I was gonna say, easy now. We don't want to give
Yeah,
any ages here.
14, 15 years ago.
Yeah, because I'm feeling a little old here. But anyway, great job. Miss Jane has always done an excellent job for years and years, and she fired me 3 years ago and said I was not allowed to interview her anymore. And then she told me this year she passed it along to you. What is the most fun part about this? I know the fair, you know, you've been around it for a long time, but what is the most fun part about seeing all these kids come in here with the things they have?
So to me, it's keeping the youth so involved in the crafts and the things at home and seeing the things that they make, and they're so excited about bringing their own crafts and the things that they've done into the fair for people to see. And they're so excited to even show us whenever they're registering at the door when they get their labels. And then, of course, whenever they go around and try to find their different stations, they tell everybody they come in contact with, hey, look what I've made, look what I did. And it's just, it's so much fun just to see the excitement on their faces. And it's some adults too.
Well, one of the things that is big here, obviously the fair has been around and a big deal for kids for, you know, since we were all kids. But as far as them to be able to come and show off some of the things they made at school, some of the things maybe they've done at home or what have you, it's really exciting to them. What is the coolest thing you've seen so far?
The coolest thing I've seen so far today is over in youth sewing. A young lady from one of the high schools here in Dyersburg actually crocheted a book bag that she carries as her own book bag and a bed throw out of Walmart sacks.
Oh, you're kidding.
They're recycled Walmart sacks, and she actually crocheted them, and she made a bed throw to put on the end of a bed, and she carries the bag that she made. And Miss Michelle King over in Youth Sewing, she can tell us exactly how many bags she used on each piece to make.
Okay, so we're going to have to find this out, Paul. And Ann Elizabeth is who's directing this program here. She's hiding back there, so if she's waving her hands or what have you, she's the one telling us what we're doing here. So just so she knows that.
Okay.
But anyway, you've got a lot of helpers around here, too. You had one that was helping you with the computer a minute ago. Where'd he go? Come here. Get up here. What's your name?
Jax.
Jack. How are you?
Good.
Are you? So what have you been doing?
Working on the computer.
Have you really? Yeah. So have you been helping check things in, right?
Yeah.
Who's been training you?
And Elizabeth.
Ann Elizabeth has been training you? Is that why she put you over here to do this?
Yes.
Is it really? Okay, so I don't want to draw you back here too far because, we have a whole lot of kids that are coming in and a whole lot of stuff that's bringing anything in. Have you ever brought anything to the fair before?
Yes.
What'd you bring? Besides you?
You entered some stuff earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was it?
A dinosaur Lego.
Really? Did you make it?
Yeah.
All right. Was it fun?
Yes.
How long did it take you?
About 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you must be talented if you can do all that in 30 minutes.
Yep.
All right, well, see, that's what you're doing. This is what all is going on here at the Dyer County Fair. 130 years. I know. Scary, isn't it? 130 years. When it comes down to all the stuff that is going on here, what is the hardest part about this?
The hardest part is probably the preparation of it all. I know personally, I've been out here every night since Wednesday night of last week, helping getting prepared and set up. And there are people who's been out here even for 2 weeks prior to this week, getting the fairgrounds ready and cleaned up. And this building, there's all of the different crafts and things that are entered. There's so much detail that has to even, like, the pegboards and getting all of the pencils and the tags and making sure we have enough tags, and it's just the preparation is so much, but we as the Fair Board do it because we enjoy bringing the community together on Fair Week, and so it's hard work, but it's very rewarding.
When you love what you do, you'll never work.
Oh, I agree.
And that's amazing. And you guys, of course, for those of you who haven't been in here, this building that we stand in right now throughout the rest of the year is rented for various things. So there could have been anything in here last week prior to them coming in and having to clean all this up and get it all together. Yeah. Now, they're going to see this on Monday night show, and people are going to come in and see all of this stuff. Obviously, we're going to show them some video of it, but we're not going to on purpose show you everything because we want you to come out and see it.
Yeah.
And do it all. But what would you say to anybody that would come in and enjoy it?
Enjoy it, of course, and respect all of the crafts and the pictures and things. We want to make sure they get back to their rightful owners on next Sunday when they pick them up. And next year, enter something yourself.
All right.
I mean, even if it's popcorn art or even if it's a hand-drawn picture, enter something. It's fun, and you get money for it if you get a blue ribbon.
Oh, the M word? Really?
Ah, yeah, you get money for it. So,
all right, there we go.
So yeah, we love this day. We love entry day. We love all the crafts and the hobbies that get entered. We just, there's a lot of unique things that get entered, and we encourage anybody who makes anything or wants to give it a shot to come on. There's plenty of room, and we can make room if there's not.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to run around and see who all the people is here. Thank you so much for coming in here. I know you didn't talk as much as Miss Jane Gibson usually did, but I'm kidding. For those of you who know her, no, I'm kidding. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And I would like to highlight on this day, too, I am the director of the Youth Fair Board. Okay. And the young students that are out here are taking time out of their extended weekend to assist us solely out of the kindness of their heart. They don't have to be on the Youth Fair Board. Nobody's twisting their arms. So I, as the Youth Fair Board director, am very grateful for my youth, and I hope we get a chance to talk to some of them.
Well, and you're the best one for this job, too, because you were on the Youth Fair Board.
I was on the Youth Fair Board. That's right.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to run around and see who else we got, Paul. Can we do this?
Am I supposed to go?
Okay. Where are you at? Come here. You can't get away from me. Say, she was directing this whole thing. Thank you, Ann Elizabeth. You did a wonderful job. You did a good job showing Jack the computer. And now I'm going to go do something, so don't throw anything at me, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, let's see who we got over here. Everybody's entering things. Hi, what's your name?
Clay.
Clay? What you got?
Church.
Oh, my goodness. Where did you get that? You made it, right? I'm so stupid. Of course he made it. Why would he be here if he didn't? How long did it take you?
4 days.
Did it really? Who else we got? Who's this? What's your name?
Bo.
Hey, Bo, how you doing? Come on, spin around here. Look right in there at that big ugly man standing right there. You see him? What kind of shirt you got on? Well, you play basketball for Dyer County?
Yes, sir.
All right. What are you putting in over here?
Some scarecrows.
Did you? Oh, that is nice. How long did it take you to make it?
About a couple days.
Did it really?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. That looks good. What else you got there? What's that down there? Is that yours too?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, that is beautiful. That is amazing that you all can do this thing. Man, you did all of these?
Yes, sir.
All right. That is good. Good luck. And if you get a blue ribbon, the rumor circulating, I don't know if it's true or not, but they say you get money. Is that right? That's what they say. It'll be our little secret. We won't tell anybody. Thank you all. See who else we got, Paul. Hi, what's your name?
Emery.
Hi, Emery. How are you? Have you got something checked in here?
No. Oh, they're over there.
Are they over there? What'd you make?
Well, there's some paintings and some coloring sheets.
Oh, really? All right. What's your name?
Gina Claire Anderson.
How are you?
Good.
So, have you made something in here?
Mhm.
What'd you make?
I made that snowman.
Go get it. Let me see it. I hope I don't get her in trouble because her going and picking it up after they put it away. Oh, show it right there. Let me see that. How long did it take you?
I don't know.
Just a while? Mm-hmm. Just till you got done. You started and then you finished, right? All right. Well, good job. Thank you so much. And I am chasing down. Come here, Michelle. You come over here. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I see you at the school all the time. You're one of the hardest working people ever with the Gridiron Girls and all the stuff you do at the school. And they know how she is because she does so much stuff. They recruit her out here at the fair. And her talents are used wisely out here. Now, we were talking earlier about someone who had brought in a bag and a blanket that was completely made by Walmart bags. Do you know what we're talking about?
Well, I do. I have a student at the high school, and she has taken 500, not only Walmart bags, but they are plastic shopping bags. Okay. And there's 500, and she made a bedroll. She's calling it a bedroll.
Let's see it. Can
right
you pull
here.
it out? Let
We
me see
can.
that.
Here's Shelby. Come and help me. I'm going to get Shelby, one of our students, to come and help me. This is Cambria's bedroll, and it took her a month to make it. And she has cut these in strips, and actually it's crocheted. Wow. She not only, this is considered a recycling, definitely, activity, obviously, but she took this bedroll, and it is washable. And we've talked about this would be amazing for her to do these for, different people in the neighborhood, in our community. But she took these, crocheted them, she cut them by eye, and crocheted. It took about a month, and there's 500 bags in this bedroll. Then she turned around and made her a school bag, and a school bag to put her books in from the high school. And she has made this bag also. Now, what's so amazing about these two items is there's no pattern. She made these free-handedly, just eyeing the measurements. She has no pattern to do these, and so we're very proud of her. She's a senior, and I brought these in today and entered those for her, so I'm really excited. And she's going to come to the fair next week and see her work up here, so I'm really excited about that.
What's her name? What's her name?
Her name is Cambria Livingston.
Cambria Livingston. So we're talking about you, and you're not even here.
You're not here, and we're talking about how wonderful she is. She's a very talented young woman, very talented.
Well, I tell you what, this is obviously one of the coolest things you got here.
Right, it is. These students now, this is youth, and this is a sewing, and we've got several things, ornaments that are being put in, towels. We got a stocking, but these are youth. These are 18-year-old students and under. So that's what's amazing to me, that they're still loving these types of talents and still carrying on the sewing and so forth. So I'm glad that they're entering their items today.
Well, and here we are.
Time, so come on out.
Yeah, this is actually early. We're filming this early on Saturday, so this is going to show back on Monday. Okay. So we want people to come in and see it. Okay. And again, this is in the morning, so there are more things coming in as we do. So they're going to be, it's going to be available all week to come and see. Yes. So we want you to come and do it.
Absolutely. Y'all come on out. See what these young people have been doing. We also have adult entries as well. The canning down there is very busy. We have adult, domestic, and sewing, which are always my favorites to look at. So come on out and see what everybody is busy doing. They've worked all year putting these items together and bringing them out to showcase at our fair. So I invite everybody to come out.
Michelle King, thank you so much for everything you do. And we're going to turn it back over to you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Chuck. I'm telling you, that we've got a lot of entries at the Family Living Center. Those were wonderful interviews. This is going to be an absolute wonderful week. Debbie, just real quick, tell them exactly what we're giving away. A car.
We are.
On Saturday night.
On
Saturday? Friday night. I'm sorry.
Really, honest to goodness, I think I saw something somewhere that said we were doing it on Saturday, and I thought,
no.
Somebody didn't tell me about that.
No, I think I was wrong. I think it's Friday night.
Well, unless it's changed, it's for some reason it is going to be Friday night. And we have an EcoSport SUV, and we also are going to give away $1,000. That's Friday night. And we have many, many sponsors who help us make it possible to give that car away. And you have to be here to win. You can't come out and put your little ticket in and us call you, because it just doesn't work that way.
No, so
you have to be here.
You have to be present to win the vehicle. There's no strings attached. If they call your number, you're the proud new owner, and you can drive it away that night.
That's right. You have 60 seconds to get to the stage.
That's right. And so how you get tickets, it's not from, you have to be at the fair, but your fair entry ticket is not what we draw. We draw special tickets because we have local sponsors that sponsor the car giveaway.
That's right. If you'll look in the State Gazette, there's an ad in there that will give you a list of all the sponsors, and I think there's an asterisk by the name where you can go by and pick up a ticket. Or if you would like, get on our newly developed website at dyercofair.com, and you can even buy tickets ahead of time on there for the pay one price night, which is $12 for Tuesday and Wednesday. And also, like I said, it will give you all the information that you need to know.
And so make sure to go by one of our sponsoring businesses, tell them you really appreciate them being a sponsor of the fair and the car giveaway, and they'll give you a ticket. You can put it in, and somebody is going to walk away. No, not walk away.
No, they're
drive away Friday night in a brand new car, SUV.
It is a small SUV, and that's the first time we've had that.
Yes, I'm excited. I can't win. You can't either.
No,
no one on the fair board or.
We'll never be able to win.
No.
Ever.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll kick us off of this thing one day.
I don't think it matters. Even after you've been president, you're past president, you still can't win.
You're done. So anyway,
that's right.
I want you to win, so make sure to be here Friday night and bring your tickets.
That's right. Also, we have Thursday is Senior Citizens Day, which we have every year, sponsored by First Citizens National Bank. And then on Wednesday is Special Needs Day, and that kicks off at 9 a.m. in the morning, and that's by Security Bank. Also, we need to mention today's sponsor, which is Hometown Urgent Care. And we appreciate all of these sponsors that are with us each year and help make this fair happen, because it's not just this fair board that makes this happen. It is our whole community, and we as a group get together and provide this entertainment for you every year the first week in September.
And you know, a lot of people ask, and I shouldn't say this probably, but I've never been one to keep my mouth shut or say the right thing at the right time. But a lot of people ask from all across the state, how do y'all have such a wonderful fair? Well, number one is because we've got a fair board people that are dedicated. They get paid nothing. It's all volunteer work. We come out here and we work to make sure that we have a good fair. Number two, people like you that support our fair, that come out here and enjoy it and fellowship with their neighbors. And thirdly is our businesses and surrounding areas that are just sponsors of the fair and really help us put on the biggest event in, I think, Northwest Tennessee.
It is, absolutely. And the Dyer County Fair is the largest spectator event that we have in Dyer County right now. And of course, we've got visions for the future, and we hope that many great things happen out here at our complex. So we just keep working hard at it.
Absolutely. And just to show you why we do what we do and the things that we put on and the work that we do out here at the fair, today we had the youth come out and enter their crop exhibits in the crop building.
This is your building, so to speak.
Yes,
kind
yes.
of your building.
I'm one of the superintendents over the crop building, the Sam Reed crop building, and we love it there because so they can bring in flowers, pears, apples, pretty much anything you can grow or build.
This is what the fair is really all about.
It's what it's about.
It is.
So right now we're going to go to Chuck, and you're going to see some of the things that he saw today. And just look at those kids. They're so excited about bringing in their corn, their milo, their cotton.
They are.
How excited they are to enter it. So make sure when you come to the fair, go by the Sam Reed Crop Building and just see what's out there.
It's fun for the whole herd at the Dyer County Fair, September 2nd through the 7th, with amusement attractions, carnival rides, and midway. $1,000 drawing every night. The Battle of the Bands. Truck and tractor pull. The Torres Family Circus Daily. Go-kart racing. Plus live music, beauty pageants, Tyson Livestock Arena livestock shows, car giveaway, and more. Entry forms, admission prices, and schedule of events at dyercofair.com.
Okay, here we are early on Monday morning. People are just now starting to get in. We got a few minutes before they get here at 9 o'clock where you all open, and it looks like everybody's getting busy right now anyway. But going on today in the youth crop exhibits here in the Sam Reed building, what all are you going to be featuring today?
We're going to be entering our crops, field crops, cotton, corn, all vegetable crops. We got a category for adult and youth. And as you can see, all these volunteers working around here are very busy, and we're hoping we're going to have a big day today. The weather's going to cooperate and be cool, and just want everybody to go to their gardens and their fields and bring all their prize-winning crops to the Dyer County Fair.
All right, now we're talking with Jimmy Hester. For those of you, I know you all know him, but anyway, your partner in crime, Eric Maupin, is nowhere to be found. Everybody around here is doing something. Everybody's business.
He's working.
Really?
No.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to say he's working. Eric does a lot of work. He's a behind-the-scenes man. He's
a behind the whole building man today, isn't he?
Well, I'm poking a little fun at him, but yes, he's let's just say he's working. He is really helping his wife out in front of the building. She's the one that does all the arranging of the pumpkins and the wheat straw bales, and makes everything look nice, and then he'll try to take credit for it.
That's what he does. We've got all kinds of people, and actually people are starting to show up.
I want to thank everybody for showing up and helping us volunteer. That's what makes the Dyer County Fair so great, is all the good volunteers we have from everybody in the county and city both.
You are exactly right, Jimmy. Thank you so much for all you do. What all we got? Hey, Ann Elizabeth, what are you doing?
I'm taking in Milo and hay, shop work, and honey.
Good deal. Good deal. Here's Megan. I never see Megan anymore. How you been?
I'm great, Chuck. How are you?
Doing good. What are you taking in?
Yeah, cotton. Cotton.
Cotton? What are you bringing in?
Corn.
Corn? What else you got? What you got?
Soybeans.
Soybeans. Oh, the mayor's here. Look out. Can you see him? Get way up high and look way down here. Here he is. What are you bringing in?
Adult field crops.
All right. All right. We've got all that coming on. Look here. Everybody's getting ready, and I'm going to have to get out of the way before I get run over. But we're going to talk to some of the people that are bringing things in here momentarily. So you stay tuned right here. As people are continuing to come in up here. Hi, what's your name?
Addie.
Hi, Addie. What are you bringing?
Corn.
You got more corn. Who's this?
Reed.
Hey, Reed. What do you got?
Corn.
Corn and what else? Just corn. Corn. You got more corn. You can't sneak off. What's your name?
Bo.
Hey, Bo. How's it going?
Good.
And you're entering your corn, too, and I don't want to get in Addie's way because everybody is having – sorry about that. What's your name?
Jeff Robbins.
Hey, man, where'd you get that pumpkin? Did you grow that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh. How big is it? What's it weigh?
Probably about 75.
And you just carried that in on your shoulder. Hey, nobody mess with this guy. Check this out right here. Big arms right here. He just carried that pumpkin in here. Let's see. What else we got over here? What do you got? What do you got? What is that?
Milo.
Is that Milo? What's your name?
Reagan.
Hi, Reagan. How are you? Hey, look that way. Wave. Hey, Reagan. Hi, what's your name?
Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. What you bringing? Corn?
Corn, beans, vegetables, flowers, baked goods.
Oh, my gosh. You brought it all, didn't you? You've been working all year long, haven't you?
All year.
I don't blame you a bit. And these are just some of the things that are happening in here. Some of the people that are showing up. Hi, what's your name?
Bye.
What do you bring? They can't see you. Look right in there. Can you see? Look right up there. That guy standing over there. You see that guy right there? There he is. He was hiding in here. We had to find him too. You know, Paul, before we leave here, we've cornered Phyllis Birchfield here, and she is with Farm Bureau. Now, what is it exactly you guys do?
Here we do a Pick Tennessee Products booth to let people know how many products are actually produced in Tennessee and how many, even in Dyer County, there's many products. I think most people don't have a clue. If you will look at all the different products and everything that Tennessee does produce.
Wow, that's amazing. And how long have you guys been a part of the fair? We were talking about this a little bit before, and it's been, I mean, pretty close to when the fair started. You guys have had a booth out here.
Years and years and years and years ago, probably when the fair first started, many before us had some form of booth representing Farm Bureau. So we've just carried on the tradition.
Well, now, what possessed you to decide to do this? Just to let everybody know of all these products?
Yes, that and also how the farmers play a part in all of these products. Everything starts from the ground up.
Oh, absolutely.
And a lot of people don't realize that. You don't just go to Kroger and get your milk. It starts somewhere else. So that's what we're trying to instill, not only in our young people, but there's a lot of older people that sort of have the same idea. They don't have a clue where their food and fiber comes from.
Well, that is excellent. How many years have you been involved in this?
Oh my goodness, probably 20 or more.
Wow. And then you have your partners in crime that are out there that said they weren't going to come on camera.
Right,
with
they
it.
stuck me with it.
That's right. They put you in charge. Thank you so much for all you do, and we want everybody to come by and see this booth.
Definitely.
You guys have done a wonderful job, and thank you all.
Thank you.
All right, and back to you guys.
It's been a busy week already, and it's the first day of the fair. So now we're going to go back to Chuck, and we had our cattle show is going on today, and Chuck's got some footage of that. I think he even talked to Sandy Baker. She's over the Tyson Livestock Arena.
There you go.
Here's a young lady that needs absolutely no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's Sandy Baker, and she is over the ag barn here and the livestock barn. I knew that.
Livestock barn. There you go. You were making sure I knew what I was doing this week. It's the beginning of the fair. I do know what I'm doing this week right now.
Yeah, but all of us on Saturday, it's kind of, well, doubtful, I guess. But anyway, you've got things going on. Here we are Monday morning. They're bringing the cattle in. Beef cattle is today, and the junior market steer.
Today, we have made changes this year for the 2019 fair. So all of our beef cattle are here on Monday. In the past, we've had 2 days of beef cattle. We just have 1 day. So we're going to have a full barn. We're showing only females this year, but we're showing all of our breeds. So we're going to start a little bit earlier. We will show Herefords like this one right here behind us, Charolais, Red Angus, Black Angus, and then any other breeds that come in today. We'll also have our Dyer County Junior Livestock Market Steer program that starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Now that's for Dyer County, FFA, 4-H, ones like that?
That's correct. That is a closed show that is the beef side of what happens on Thursday when we do Dyer County Junior Livestock there with the lambs, the hogs, and the goats. So the cattle come in today to do that.
All right, so if you haven't come out to the fair tonight, in her barn tonight, you're going to see all of this going on. But you're getting everything ready, and it's a big thing that happens this week when you get all this together. What all else is going on here?
What all else is happening down here? We have a full night every night. As I said, Monday night is beef night. Tuesday night are goats. Our goat population has just blossomed, and so they get their own day at the fair this year, so they'll come in on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have all of our swine here, our market and our registered swine. On Thursday is the all day long with the Dyer County Junior Livestock. They show in the mornings at 9, 11, and 1, and then we have that great sale at 7 o'clock that night. On Friday, we have our market lambs and our commercial ewes, and on Saturday, we end the week with one of our biggest shows, which is our breeding sheep.
All right, so you got to come every night to the fair, and every night you come out here, you got to see what this young lady's doing in this here barn. Okay.
We're busy in the barn. Come see us at the Dyer County Fair.
All right, now we're going to go look around and see some of the other people that are having. Thank you so much, Sandy. And we're going to check out and see what else is going on around here. We're here with Victoria from Dyer County High School in Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you excited about today?
Yeah.
I'll bet you are. What grade are you in?
I'm a 12th grader.
Are you at Dyer County?
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're in FFA.
Yeah.
Well, the shirt told it all. That gave me anyway. What have you got here? You've got is that Charolais?
Yes. It's a Charolais cow. And
how old is she? What does she weigh? What's her name? So forth?
Her name's Cora. She was born July 21st of last year. Wow. And she weighs 1,200 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she's a big baby.
So what do you have to do to prepare for something like this?
You have to get them halter broke, which for me it took me a little while to get her halter broke because she's a beast about everything. So she likes to run around and everything, and like I'm small, so and then like you have to wash her and keep her wet, white, but she's got a cream factor to her because of her ancestor. So she looks dirty all the time, but she's really not.
So how long does it take you to prep Cora for this?
Not long, like it may take me 30 minutes to wash her, but since I don't like fit her because her tail head's already like up and everything, it only takes me 30 minutes, and then I get to feed her and everything, but that's all.
So then you're ready to go, and then you go through and you show, and you're judged on this?
Yes, I'm judged on this, but you're only judged on fitting your cow during showmanship because it's based on how you perform with your animal. Instead of like classes, it's more on how your animal looks and everything. So I'm not really good at fitting, so.
Well, so you are being judged as well as Cora is.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to be on your game.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not easy. So anyway, where are you going to college?
Mississippi State University.
Are you? You've already committed?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? What are you going to study?
I'm going to be a vet.
I'm so stupid. Why would she not be a vet? You would be so good at it. That's wonderful.
Thanks.
All right, now, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to step down here and I'm going to talk to Cora. Now, Cora, is she being good to you? She is? Say what now? She made you walk where? Oh my goodness. She told me that you make her walk all the way around here to get her exercise before she comes in here. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Man, she is telling off on you. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and congratulations, and do well this afternoon.
Thank you.
All right, now back to you guys.
Welcome back to Monday night at the Dyer County Fair. One thing I want to tell you is that the Dyer County Fair has 70 Board of Director members, and of course that means their spouses are included too, so we've got 140 that work out here. But also we have a special fair board that is the Youth Fair Board, and that's ages from freshmen, say 14 to 17 years old, and they have been a very big help to us. They're great on entry day. They help running errands for us and all, and they really do a great job out here.
Yes, and when you see one of those, especially if they're wearing, they have separate shirts for the junior fair board members, and so pat them on the back and tell them thank you, because it really takes an army to put this fair on, and they're an integral part of us.
They get around the grounds a lot quicker than we can.
Absolutely. They're not on walkers and canes. But anyway, I think we got some footage of Chuck. He caught up with Allie Kate, one of our junior fair board members.
Welcome back, and we're here with Allie Kate, junior fair board member. And how long have you been on the junior fair board?
For about 5 years.
5 years, wow. What's the most fun part about this?
Just coming here on Saturday mornings and helping the kids and seeing their faces when they bring all their crafts in.
Do you remember your first fair?
I do not, but I do remember bringing in all the entries.
So you've done this?
Yes, I have.
Oh wow! What part are you over this time?
The adult arts.
Okay. What have you seen interesting so far?
This lady brought in some shells that she painted over.
Yeah.
And she just put them into portraits, and it was really cool.
Wow. So you've been doing this 5 years, and you've been helping out and what have you. What is, I haven't asked anybody this yet either, what's your favorite fair food?
Probably funnel cakes.
You like them?
Yes.
They're really good?
Yes.
What possessed you to be on the fair board to begin with?
Well, all my family's been on it, so it's just like a family tradition that we be on it.
So it's kind of a rite of passage.
Yes.
But you love it.
I do.
All right, that's going to be fun. Thank you so much for all you do, and for everything. I'm going to let you get back to work because you got people waiting on you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Back to you guys.
It's fun for the whole herd at the Dyer County Fair, September 2nd through the 7th. With amusement attractions, carnival rides, and midway. Enjoy the sights and sounds of Sorghum Valley. $1,000 drawing every night. Car giveaway Friday night. Beauty pageants. Country superstar Adam Doliak in concert.
Bigger than us, bigger than
Tyson Livestock Arena pet and livestock shows, exhibits, sewing, recipe, canning contests, and more. Entry forms, admission prices, and schedule of events at dyercofair.com.
All right, we're back. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Chuck, for that. And you know, we're almost through with our first night show.
I know, it's
Monday
crazy,
night.
isn't it?
Wow, it's
How
wonderful.
long have we been doing this? 15 years, maybe?
Yeah, probably so.
It's been a long time. It's been 10 years anyway. It's been a
I
while.
didn't have all this gray hair the first time we did it, but
the first time is when you had your first child. Remember that? How old is she?
yeah, well, she's 10.
10?
So we've been doing it 10
wow.
years.
That's right. Because before you was Dawson.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know you're sitting at home wondering, where's Dawson? We wish he was back. I understand.
We miss him, though.
Oh,
We do.
absolutely.
We
sure do miss him. And we appreciate what he does. And we appreciate you for watching. Sitting at home, wherever you are, if you're on your computer. And by the way, speaking of computers, we have really updated our website. So make sure to go to our website. You can do all sorts of things. We're really... we're updating that because that's the future of our fair. You can get on there and register if you're showing livestock. You can buy tickets.
That's right.
On bracelet nights.
For tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Pay one price night.
$12.
And Wednesday, $12. And you can buy it
online. As long as quantities last. Our carnival said they're only doing so many tickets online because they're pre-sale. And then after that, they're going to stop it. So make sure to get on there if you haven't bought them and buy them as quick as you can. So check out our website. I think you'll really enjoy that. Like us on Facebook. And make sure to come to the fair. Keep watching us on TV for the recaps, but it's nothing like being here.
Not at all. And tomorrow night we have something new that's going to happen here at the amphitheater. We have the Battle of the Bands. And from what I understand, this will be maybe the finale for all the competition that's been going on, and Burke's Beverage and Broadcasting is who sponsors this event, so we're looking forward to a big time tomorrow night. Also, we have the Century Farms dinner that's on Wednesday night. We have Special Needs Day on Wednesday. We have Senior Citizens Day Thursday. Then we're going to give away a car Friday night and $1,000 each night at 10:30.
So you've got to be here. Also, to wrap up tonight, we're showing cattle in the Tyson Livestock Arena. Then Tuesday night they will be showing goats. Wednesday night we'll be showing registered hogs. Thursday is a closed show. It's for our local Junior Livestock Association. They're showing everything from goats to steers to hogs. They're showing it all, and then we'll have the sale Thursday night.
That's right. That's right.
So we've literally got animals in the barn every single night, not even to mention the petting zoo. So bring your kids. We have pony rides, you name it, we have it.
Yes, we do. And corn dogs and spaghetti
cotton candy.
and cotton candy, lemonade. That's right.
So make sure to come to the fair. And tonight, we've got to go because opening ceremonies is here in just a few minutes.
It
and
is.
This is a special night.
It very much is.
Our fair this year is dedicated to a person whom we all loved, who dedicated years and years of service to the Dyer County Fair and was very important in your life.
He was, yes. Our fair this year, our fair book is dedicated to Sam Bradshaw Jr., and he was my father-in-law. Of course, I was married to Al, of course, and Al died unexpectedly in 1999. But Sammy and Claire Nell, his wife, they started with the fair many, many years ago. And as a matter of fact, they are the ones who got Eddie and Ann Anderson involved with the Dyer County Fair.
How about that?
Isn't that crazy? So, needless to say, the Dyer County Fair has been part of the Bradshaw family for years and years. My brother-in-law Walt is a past president. Jane works out here. Our kids have been here. My son Cole and Sam and Jake.
You're a past president.
I'm a past president. That's right. So, people, they'll say even to me about this show, they'll go, "Are you going to do that again?" And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, why not? Because it's just in our blood. This is something that we have done all of our years together, and Sammy was the starting force with it. And he worked out here, and he would come around. He didn't get out of his truck and walk a lot, but he'd ride around, and I've seen him drive on the Midway before, and we're like, "No, Sambo, you can't do that. You can't do that. Why not? Why not?" But we really miss Sammy. He was just such a good guy, and we loved him very much. So it's going to be a very bittersweet thing tonight. But we do miss Sammy, and we thank the Fair Association for acknowledging him and all of his work and dedication to the fair.
Well, there are those critical people that as you look in the past, we look at where we are here today, and we say, if it hadn't been for those people, we wouldn't be here.
That's true.
And Mr. Bradshaw was one of those people. Speaking personally in my life, I mean, I remember as a kid, I mean, he was it. He was the one that, everyone knew was. Yeah. And in your own testimony, your family is a huge part of this fair, and if he hadn't have gotten started in the fair, y'all wouldn't be here.
That's
So,
right. He was president in 1971.
Wow.
Yeah, I was young too then.
Well, and we're talking about 3 generations
Yeah,
that have been active
that's right.
in this fair, all because they got started. They understood the importance of a county fair.
Yes.
And they made it better.
That's right.
And so, no, you don't need to thank the fair for recognizing him. We as a fair need to be recognizing him, and we thank him and your family.
Well, thank you. That's awfully nice of you. Appreciate it.
Well, it's the end of the night for Monday night at the Dyer County Fair. We're going to opening ceremonies. We'll show clips of that tomorrow. Thank you for being with us. And please, if you didn't make it tonight, get up out of your chair tomorrow night, bring a little money, and spend it
$12.
here at the Dyer County Fair. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching Fair, Not Good, Just Fair TV with your hosts Debbie Bradshaw Hart and Eric Maupin. Today's sponsor of the day has been Hometown Urgent Care. Debbie Bradshaw Hart and Eric Maupin will return when they feel like it.